Okay, guys, we're back. Rangers post-game video here. Rangers and Bruins facing off for the first time this season. Rangers get the W. I was 5-2 here. What a game it was. Again, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for spending your Friday afternoon with us. So we'll talk about the game a little bit here. Bruins come out really giving it to the Rangers in the first period.
Absolutely.
I guess we'll just get into the Sogs on goal. In the first, it was a lot to 5. You know, Bruins score first. Rangers would score on their 5th shot of the period with 5 seconds left in the first to tie the game for a period they really had no business being in.
Not a winning performance.
Yeah, a period they really had no business being in. And again, you got to tip your hat to Shesterkin, who was in net here, Swayman in net for the Bruins, and he kept the Rangers in the first period.
Yeah, he really did.
No doubt in my mind. Like, that game could have been lost if maybe Georgiev was in net. Man, maybe that first period wouldn't have went as smoothly.
Yeah.
And then we can't say that. That's not fair.
Well, that's true. We don't know what.
When did you start having a heart?
That's true.
Okay.
Oh no, I sound like Aaron.
Oh no!
It's broken off.
Exactly. So
That's a valid point.
we would leave the first year tied 1-1. We would get in a second, and again, the Bruins would go up by a goal. And Rangers did get into some penalty trouble, but Bruins would never score on the power play, but they would score right after
Yes.
to make it 2-1.
Yeah.
And then right after that the Rangers would respond, make it 2-2 right after that.
Yeah.
I forgot who scored the first goal. Dryden Hunt would get the tying goal.
Strome
had the
one, right?
first goal, yes. So Strome and Hunt are the two goal scorers. That was the second period. Now, the Rangers started to get better as the game went along.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
They
About
got-
half the game.
They got rid of their turkey legs.
Everybody was saying they had turkey legs,
Yes.
turkey hangovers, all this stuff, which I get, man. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's rough playing after, especially as a sports player, playing having a day off. Who knows what you're doing on that day off? I probably wouldn't even showed up to the game today if I had a day off after doing that. So we get into the third, and after that, it was nothing but Rangers. And the Rangers really dominated on the rush. And again, Swayman was good, man. He made a couple of shaft saves.
Yeah.
Shafters, as I like to call them. On Kako, he made one on no, it wasn't on Zibanejad. It was on somebody else. Either
I think
way,
it was on Zibanejad.
It might have been on
I think it
Zibanejad,
was
but I
because he
wasn't
had a
sure.
goal. That was like the main thing that I saw him do this game was he had a good shot.
Yeah.
Which was taken away.
Oh,
yeah, he
and-
was robbed. That's what it was.
It was him. Oh, also real quick, Chris Kreider almost
Yeah.
scored a Michigan,
Yeah.
which went just somehow. The physics doesn't even make sense. It just went out the side of the net. Like, he put it on and it just went straight right across the line. Never crossed the line.
For those that don't know what that is, which I didn't know, we also called it lacrosse shot. It was also
Yeah,
called
it's like a lacrosse style. Pick up the puck, scoop
on the
it,
thing, right?
and just
then-
try to jam it in.
Right.
Really, no
Around
shot
the net.
involved at all.
Very close to going in,
Yep.
and it would have been amazing. Very
They
close.
actually reviewed that. It was disallowed.
Yeah. So it would stay 2-2
Yes.
at that point.
And then Laffy would score the game winner, 2-on-1 with Gauthier. Well, Gauthier actually got, maybe it was Panarin who scored the game winner. It was Panarin, because Gauthier would set him up to make it 3-2. And again, the Rangers would get a 2-on-1, and Gauthier would set up Lafayette on the 2-on-1 to make it a 4-2 game.
Yeah.
And at that point, you were like, oh, thank goodness, this game's over. Once you got the 4-2 lead established for only a few minutes,
Yes.
you're kind of like, you want to say you're in the clear, and then Trouba would send one down, way down the ice for the empty net to make it 5-2.
Yeah.
So, like, standout people to me in this game, absolutely Gauthier was just a great. He continues to be good for a player who, you could say he could technically be like a fourth-line player, but Galan has moved him up the ice. Moved him up the lines because he's given him more ice time because he's played well. So I like the way he's played in the past couple of games.
Yeah.
Who else? And it's good to see Lafayette fucking score a goal finally.
Yep. Needed that. And Igor did a great job, especially in the first period. He really did a great job.
Yeah.
You have to say if it wasn't for Igor, like this game could have been out of control.
Yes. No. If he had, yeah.
He had to make some good saves, honestly, in the first. And then he never really had to be outstanding after that. He had to be good, but he didn't have to do anything crazy. I feel like the more chances, even though the Sogs were heavily favored in Boston's time. Halfway through the game, Boston had most of them. But I think the Rangers had better quality chances. And I think Slayman had to be really good. Unfortunately, he can only be really good for so long.
Yeah.
And that time ran out for him.
But he was good, better than I wanted him to be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Nobody ever wants him to be great. But I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Sure, that's
no.
anything to add.
I know.
All right, so New York Rangers get the win here. They come into Boston for the first time. 5-2 decisive victory. Really only got decisive like halfway through the third, to be honest. It was a pretty close game, especially with all the shots at Boston had. But Rangers get the W. And again, guys, happy Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes.
We'll be back Sunday for Rangers and Islanders again, actually. That's a 6 o'clock game, I think?
Yeah, 5:55.
5:55.
Yep.
Weird times. But we'll be back for that game. And guys, thank you so much.
Oh, I just remembered something. And we were undefeated at Karen's
Oh, we were
house.
undefeated
yes,
at Mom's house.
3-0,
3-0. 3-0 at Mom's house. Let's keep it
Lucky
going.
spot.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep. All right.
Because Mom's house almost wasn't going to be played anymore last season. But now it's redeemed itself. It's redeemed itself. It's redeemed itself. So, guys, have a good night. We'll catch you on Sunday. Let's go, Rangers!
Bye-bye.
Peace out, guys.